Hey, welcome back to Ray's Toys and Collectibles. Today we're taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series 86 Voyager Class Constructicon Mixmaster. And I'm really happy that I have this in hand and that I now have a complete set of Constructicons. That means in one of my next reviews we'll be able to build Devastator and review it and compare it to some other versions of the character. And I hope this one will be the best. Thus far I'm really happy with all these figures, so let's just wait and see. But first, let's review this figure. So, taking a quick look at the box, we can see Mixmaster on the front here. Very nice. Robot mode, truck mode, Studio Series, and then the very important 5 out of 5. This means we have all the Constructicons in hand and we are ready to create Devastator, which is really nice. Of course there are 6 members, but yeah, Hook and a Long Haul were packed together at the Commander class price point, so this is correct. And then here Devastator on the side, and this side still weird Autobot symbol, and here at the back showing both of the modes. And yeah, a sentence, it should be something like a bio, but it's so short, it's nothing special. And there's a typo in it as well. If you can spot it, leave it in the comments. So let's get into the figure and see how good he actually is. And here we have Mixmaster out of the box, and I think he looks great. The colors are really nice. Again, unlike the Combiner Wars version, which was a little yellowish green, this one is a nice vibrant green. The purples are a very nice contrast. The paint job is nice. The sculpt is great. It's very G1ish. And yeah, I really didn't like the Unite Warriors Combiner Wars version of this character, but this one is really great. I think apart from Long Haul, yeah, this one is the best. He looks great. Voyager class figure. I think unlike Scrapper, this one is worth that price point. On Scrapper they skimped out on the paint. It didn't come with that faction symbol on the scoop. I think some silver paint on the steps on the side that lead up to the cap. Yeah, would have been nice. And they didn't skimp on paint on this one. As you can see, fully decked out in paint. Looks great. And he has this nice cement drum on his back that doesn't really interfere with anything. So that's nice. Yeah, really good looking figure. So going over the articulation, head's on a ball joint, but yeah, it's very limited and it's very hard to get to because of this this piece. Arms can go up pretty far, can go around. There's a nice rotation here, nice elbow joint. Unfortunately nothing at the wrist here, so that's it's kind of unfortunate. I think they could have put a rotation in there. Nothing at the waist, at least not in this mode. Let's put this to the side. Goes out all the way forward, all the way back. Rotation. There's a knee. You can manipulate this, of course, the heel. And you also have this. Again, no upward moving toes. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame, but other than that, very nicely articulated. So here we have the Studio Series Mixmaster next to the D1 version on the right and the Unite Warriors version on the left. And I think he looks great. The color is nice. The overall proportions are really good. And yeah, if you look at the D1 version, it's from the 80s. I tried to get them post similarly, but yeah, it just doesn't have enough articulation to pull it off, so I did my best here. You can see the guns are very similar as well, so yeah, that's really nicely done. Of course, in the United Warriors version, it differs from the Combined Wars version. The green is nicer. It has elbows, it has that gun, but yeah, I overall really do not like that figure. From the United Wars, Combined Wars era, that Devastator set, I didn't like Hook because he's so lanky, and I don't like this figure because he just looks terrible. He transforms into a very strange looking cement mixer, and yeah, thus he ends up with these very weird block legs. And yeah, they gave him an elbow, but it's in such a weird spot here. Just looks awkward. And unfortunately, Takara didn't do anything with the drum on his back or with the cap section. I think they could have retooled that to make this figure look a little better. And I also never liked the head. I think it looks more like an insect. And if you look at the drum at the back, yeah, it just enhances it. I think this figure looks more like Waspinator cosplaying as Mixmaster than a true Mixmaster figure. Just look at this back. That's such an eyesore. It looks terrible. And yes, the gun is blast effect compatible. Very nice. Unfortunately, none of these figures come with any blast effect, so yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Come on, Hasbro, give us some nice stuff. So, to transform Mixmaster, take the chest, move it up, take the hands and the arms and move them up, and they'll clip into the side here. Very nicely. Close this up. Take the drum, open it up, move this out and clip it back in. Now the legs are the kind of difficult part, because there are multiple hinges in it. You have to collapse everything, so it's a bit of a challenge first couple times, but it gets better over time. Take these bits out. It's easiest to just move the foot out of the way. So you can open these up, close this back up like so, get these panels out like so, and move these in. Take these panels out like so, move these in, kind of have them at an angle, makes it easier to do. Join the two halves. Nice tight connection. Now you have to collapse it all, and the easiest way I found is to do these first, the purple bits, because they can be a bit of pain in the butt. So just move this up and collapse them like so, then move it up and move this down. And it's a little difficult to show you, but inside here there are hinges connected to the green bits, and you might have to splay these out a bit, those panels, to get the clearance. But once you get it, it should look like this. And if you take these down, if you have done already, take the hands here, they'll clip into the side here. Very tight connection as well. Here, and let's see if I can get this one to go. And then, if you look here, there are tabs that will go into this piece. And once you've done that, transformation is complete. And here we have Mixmaster in his vehicle mode. And yeah, the transformation a bit of a chore. It's nice, it's okay. Once you've done it a couple times, it gets better. Like I mentioned, if you have trouble getting this to line up and to click into place here, just take the hands first, clip those into the cap, and then it's easier to clip the top in. It has weapon storage that you can see here at the top. Gun goes in. It's a little loose connection, but not like it will fall out. But yeah, would have liked it to see a little more friction here. Let me just take this out. Yeah, the truck looks amazing. The first pictures I saw of this, I thought it looked a little weird, and there's still a little bit of an issue here. It kind of looks like it's compressed. It looks like a dinky toy. The gap section is a little too big compared to the back of the vehicle. But now that I have it in hand, and if you decide to buy it and you get this figure, you will really like it once you get it in hand. If you see it online, it's mostly just photographed like this, and it looks a little weird because it's perspective. And when I saw the picture, I was like, what is this? Is this a dinky toy? The proportions seemed off. But once you have it in hand, it's okay. It's not too bad. What's nice is that it has a lot of heft to it. It feels good. Unlike the previous mold. This one looks good. And like I mentioned, the robot mode, it has all the paint that it needs. Even has the faction symbol. So this definitely feels more like a Voyager class figure than Scrapper did. I think for this figure you are getting your money's worth, and yeah, for Scrapper it's still a nice figure, but yeah, they should have put some more paint onto it. So yeah, this figure mod looks nice, pinning wheels, so rolls nicely. So here we have the Studio Series Mixmaster next to the G1 version on the right, and the monstrosity of the United Warriors version on the left. Yeah, it's clear who's the winner here. I mean, the Studio Series, it's just if they pulled the character straight from the cartoon, it looks so good. And you can see here pinwheels, and this has these weird mushroom type pegs. Yeah, it just looks bad. But this is such a weird looking truck. Yeah, I don't like it at all. I think there's a third party set that gives you an additional piece, so you can remove this one, or additional replacement piece, so you can take this off, and yeah, it kind of looks like this, but yeah, it still doesn't save this at all. Weird design choice. Don't like this figure at all. So for combine mode, go to the bottom, take these pieces out like so. Take these bits, move them down. These will go back up and they'll click into place. Disengage the arms and move them back. You can choose to keep them in, but then you won't have any ankle articulation for a Devastator. Then you take the cap section here, move it out on multiple hinges. You just hinge it up over the roof, and it should click into place very tightly. And then you take the gun that comes with long haul, and it's of course optional. If you don't like, you don't have to do it. You can grab either headlights, but according to the instructions it plugs into here, and that's a foot for Devastator. And here's just a comparison of the Studio Series Mixmaster in foot mode compared to the G1 version on the right, and yeah, the Combiner Wars, in this case United Warriors version on the left. And yeah, the Studio Series one is just way better looking. It's also more stable. Just look at the one on the left. Yeah, it's terrible. The foot is very narrow compared to the to the leg, and you can also see that the drum is huge. And if you just turn it around, yeah, awful. I mean, Even the D1 version looks better than this one. So definitely the Studio Series version wins hands down. So to conclude this review, this figure is awesome. Definitely worth the price point. He feels good, he looks good. Yeah, this is just a really good Mixmaster. Probably the best one we've had since D1. So from all the Constructicons, yeah, I think long haul is still my favorite, and after that it's this one. The only thing I don't really like about this figure is the lack of the wrist articulation. I'm okay with the midsection not being able to rotate. It's not that big of a deal to me. It's a shame, but not that big of a deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this figure a 9.5 out of 10. I think it looks awesome. It's highly recommended. If you're a fan of the Constructicons, you should definitely get the entire set. But if you're just a really fan of this character, you should definitely have this figure in your collection. Please feel free to comment, and I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. And if you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe so you'll never miss out on any of the new content I post. I thank you for watching. This is Ray from Ray's Toys and Collectibles. Until next time, till all are one.